Hey guys, this is Balot from www.callmebalot.com, and today I will be unboxing the passive Lotus diffuser I got from Plant Therapy. They arrived today from the US, which took about 3 weeks, and some of the oils that I use during my meditation practice. So I would usually start my day at around 6:30 to 7, and I would spend around 30 to 45 minutes in prayer and meditation just to really start my day right and ground all the other feelings that I may have, and um, just set the intention for the day. This helps me have focus in the things that I do, and it's something that I was very happy to put into my self care practice, especially because of this very challenging season. So this is what I'm talking about, the passive lotus diffuser from plant therapy. Um, so I would usually run my diffuser when I meditate, and I'd love to explore um, passive diffusion. So basically, you just put oils in this ceramic diffuser, um, and yeah, that's really how it. So inside the box, you have the wooden plate where you will put the ceramic diffuser, and then yeah, you just open that one. Um, there you go, and it looks really really pretty. So this is how it looks like. Yeah, I know the light is very harsh. So it has awesome details, and yeah, just put it right there. I'll remove the plastic later and just put in some essential oils for you to enjoy during your practice. And it says here, place the diffuser on flat surface, put 5 to 6 drops of your favorite essential oils on the lotus, leave for a few minutes to let the essential oils absorb. So there you go. And going now to the oils that I use during my meditation. I'll show you some of my favorite oils. So the first one is Almasiga oils from Casa de Lorenzo, as well as the Elamine oil from Casa de Lorenzo as well. So Almasiga is a fairly new oil from CDL Naturals. So I was using it for a while, but I'm loving Almasiga more because of its very close um, scent profile to frankincense. And then I also have a two blends which I would usually diffuse based on my mood. So I have the Mercury Retrograde from Plant Therapy, and the oils in this would be clary sage, green mandarin, cedarwood Texas, Roman chamomile, cypress, lemon, and neroli. So it's a very very sweet oil. So if I need some kind of perking up, I usually diffuse Mercury retrograde. A very grounding oil from Young Living is Abundance. So I have this oil for around 2 years already, and I use it um, during my meditation, and it's a really nice grounding oil. Yeah, so it has um, orange, frankincense. The very distinct scent that Abundance would have is the patchouli, and I'm not sure if you've seen it in my post, but I really love patchouli. A lot of people do not like it. It's like the smell of the ground after the rain. Alimuum yata yung tawag dun. So that's how it smells like, and I love that smell. So I really love patchouli. It also has clove, ginger, cinnamon bark, and black spruce. So I really like my abundance oil. Then, of course, going now to the more common aromas and plants that are being used in this kind of practice. I have sage. So I just recently ordered this. This came in with my diffuser. This is, sorry about that. You can see that. Oops. This is Dalmatian sage. So I use the sage, dried sage plant for my smudging, and it's the first time that I bought this oil. And what else can I say? It really smells like the sage plant. So it has a very herby or herbaceous aroma, like the sage. I have a hard time explaining it kasi when it comes to aroma. Basta I always refer back to the plant. In as much as possible, I would like to smell the plant as well as the oil. So because I use the sage plant, that's how I really smell the sage oil. So it has a an herby, very leafy aroma. So the sage, it's so beautiful. And I also have Palo Santo from plant therapy as well. So if you know Palo Santo, it's wood we usually burn for clearing energies. So I love the plant, the bark that I burn. But for some reason, I'm not too fond of the oil. Because I smell some kind of rubbery uh, notes on rubber. Not rubber in a like gulong, the rubber plant. So there is that layer which I'm not uh, particularly fond of. So, but I do use Palo Santo in my room sprays combined with other oils. And then the next one, this one I recently just purchased as well. So this is Buddha wood. And they say that this is the, sorry for the term, bastardized sandalwood. But I think the plant has its own merits. It's a really nice oil for meditation as well. It's very grounding. And compared to sandalwood, it doesn't have that sweet, soft notes that is very characteristic of sandalwood. So this one is just really very woody. Yeah. So it's just really very woody, like the cedars and ganyan. And of course, the last one, I don't use this. I don't diffuse this. Um, but I just use this to like smell it from the bottle because it's a very expensive oil, as well as there's a lot of conservation issues around this oil, because it's becoming extinct because of the harvest process. A lot of people are really demanding for sandalwood, and even though it's expensive, so they really have to cut the whole tree to produce the oil. And uh, yeah, so I'm very matipid when it comes to these kinds of oils. And I actually read very recently, I think it was in Sal Battalia's blog regarding sage as well, because there has been a very what do you call this, popular demand for sage. And yeah, there have been um excessive harvesting of the plant. without any conservation practices in place. So they are looking into that as well. So before I go into that, let me just so this is actually this is just a tackle plant therapy sandalwood I got from Hill um, because I just really wanted to see how the sandalwood oil would smell like, and it doesn't disappoint. It has a very woody but soft, a little bit floral, na lingering smell. Um, and I really, really love it. So I don't use this a lot. Um, I just smell it from the bottle. And one other substitute that I have for that is rosewood as well, but it's also not that affordable. So ganun din. I just smell it from the bottle if I need some grounding and I want that specific aroma to work with. Um, yeah, so just to cap off this unboxing and sharing of my favorite oils to meditate with. Oh, and the last one pa pala, sorry, which is not here. I forgot to bring it. Of course, frankincense will always be one of my favorites. I never run out of frankincense. The Carteri is the one that I mostly use, and I would have 30 mils of Carteri always with me because I use it in a lot of my blends because it's such a versatile oil. Yeah, so going back to just cap off this short video is really when using essential oils more than the benefits as well. I also urge people to like use their oils very conscientiously and intentionally kasi there's so much plant material that goes into it. And there are some oils which how do you say this? Hindi pa standardized yung conservation practices that because ang taas ng demand, the supply can't keep up. And we run the risk of losing these amazing plants just because we don't have any conservation practices in place. So yeah, some of these oils they are already kind of banning in terms of production, or if in case like for sandalwood they have put like um conservation practices in place, like you have to have plants na nakatanim na before you even harvest or cut down a tree, so just for continuity and and so that we can still enjoy these plants and their therapeutic benefits through oils in the future. And uh, yeah, I treat my oils with a lot of respect because in every drop, that's what they say in my school in aroma head. It's like soul of the plant. It's the essence. That's why it's called essential oil. Um, Giving us the therapeutic action that we are looking for. And I'm very, very grateful that we are given this opportunity to like reap their benefits. So let us be intentional with our oiling. And yeah, um, uh, that's it for today. If you are into meditation, if you are incorporating your oils in any of your spiritual practices, um, do let me know in the comments what oils you use so that I can try them as well. That is all for today. I wish you a very, very happy weekend and see you again soon. Bye.